Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Caitlin, and so today we are talking about my weight loss journey. And now, way back when I was making videos, I think I maybe touched on this a little bit, but I didn't talk about it a ton. At least I don't think I did. I don't remember. It's been a while. But anyway, I've been on this weight loss journey since like June of 2015. That's when I truly feel like I started. And as you can see, even after losing a significant amount of weight, I'm still fat. And that's because this is hard. And, I also was dealing with a lot of things. I dealt, back in 2015, I started my anxiety. Peaked, and it was at its all-time worst. That is the worst my anxiety had ever been and has ever been. It was awful, and I feel like that kind of, I don't know, when you're not mentally well, you don't really care about what you're eating. You just don't. And it kind of just is what it is. Like, I'm not upset or mad about it, but I definitely, was not mentally well at all. And so I feel like that was one thing. And also another thing I want to talk about is losing weight is hard. So hard. And until you've lost or been working towards losing a substantial amount. I mean, like 20 to 30 pounds, that's easy. Walk in the park. Anything more than that, I find to be really difficult because I feel like in the past, every time I would get to that point where I'd lost 20 or 30 pounds, I would plateau. And to be honest with you, I'd just kind of give up. I'd be like, whatever. Or I'd have one bad day and I'd be like, why does it matter? I feel like one of the things that has helped me is I've been in a lot, especially in the last year, I've been in a lot better place mentally. I've been not only in the best place mentally I've ever been in my adult life, but also the happiest I've been in my adult life. And so I feel like that helps. It's easier to focus on a really difficult, hard goal when you are in a mentally good place, and when you are happy and that sort of thing. But I just wanted to put that out there because it is hard, and there are a lot of factors that can be played into weight loss. Like, I'm very thankful. I know a lot of friends that have PCOS or other disorders that make it really hard for them to even just maintain their weight, let alone lose weight. So, please be kind. Please be kind, because you don't know what someone's story is. You don't know what someone's journey is. And even though I've lost 68 pounds, we're so close to 70, I'm still fat at the end of the day. And when I walk down the street, people can't see that I've lost that amount of weight that I have. And so just please be kind, because you don't know what someone's going through. You don't know their story. You don't know their journey. So don't just assume that somebody's lazy and doesn't care because they're fat. And also don't assume that just because someone is fat that they have health problems, because let me tell you, I haven't had any health problems. I'm way healthier than people I know that are way skinnier than me. So I'm just putting that out there. Like, I know when you're obese, I'm not ignorant. I know it increases your risk for health problems. But on the flip side of that, personally, I've never had any health problems aside from mental ones. Like, I'm a very, very healthy person. So, okay, now that we got all that out of the way, on to kind of the more recent chapter of my weight loss journey, I guess. Like, finally having success. So in June of last year, I had a doctor's appointment, and it wasn't a big one. It was a med check. My prescription had just expired. So I went in to get a med check. So I go in, I get weighed, and she goes, oh, like, you've lost, like, I think it was like 36 or 37 pounds since the last time you've been in. And I was like, oh, really? And I remember this nurse being like, yeah, I don't normally like pay that close attention to weight, but you had like a significant weight loss. And at the time, like, I hadn't been doing anything in particular that I feel like would promote weight loss. To be honest with you, I actually, like a month prior to this, had another reason I was at this doctor's appointment. I had an injury. I fell. I hurt my arms. I sprained my ankle. I had a black eye. It was really bad. And I was still kind of having issues with my arms, but by the time the appointment came around, I was fine. Inflammation, apparently. That's all it was. Which, I didn't know inflammation in your arms could last for like weeks on end. And like, you could just feel like everything you do with your arms can just feel super painful, and you can't like use your arms for anything that requires using muscles, basically. That was really awful. Like, I teach preschool, and I can't tell you how difficult it was to do literally everything. Like, I couldn't open the door to go out to our playground. Like, that's how bad this injury was. I couldn't open a doorknob. Nope. And at the time, I remember I came to work, and we were short-staffed at the time. I came to work, and I told my boss, yeah, I'm probably not going to be that helpful, but I'm here because I know I need to be here. Like, I at nap time, couldn't sit on the floor with the kids. Because I couldn't get up. Like, I could sit on the floor, but I couldn't put any weight on my arms, so I couldn't get up. And, like, my ankle healed pretty quickly. My ankle healed probably, like, within a week. But, like, initially, even with my ankle, like, do you know how difficult it is to get around when you only have one limb that's functioning normally? It's fucking hard, and it sucks. And so, big segue. That was like one factor that I didn't feel like made a lot of sense with my weight loss. Like, I literally was moving around way less because I was injured. So whatever. So I had lost this weight, and that was just kind of like an aha moment. Like, wasn't even trying, and I lost that weight. And I was like, okay, so maybe we should start taking this a little seriously. So I started going on walks almost every morning. You know, I'd go on walks on my lunch break. I was, you know, trying to eat as healthy as possible. And, you know, the weight kind of started to fall off. I hit that 40-pound loss mark, and then I hit the 40-pound loss mark, and then I hit the 50 and 60, like, consecutively. Like, I hit the 40-pound loss in July, hit 50 in August, hit 60 in September. So that was really exciting. And then after that, I really just kind of plateaued. Like, I couldn't seem to, like, lose weight, or I would lose, like, a little bit, and then I would gain a little bit back, and, like, just back and forth. And so I kind of just went through several months of just trying different things. I feel like part of the problem was, like, in the fall when it started to get colder, I wasn't as active. I don't feel super comfortable going to the gym, I'm not gonna lie. And I just don't like being in that environment. I just don't. Like, my favorite way to exercise is just going outside and walking. And when I say walking, like, I'll walk for miles. I'll go on 2-3 mile long walks. I love doing that. And I just love, you know, being out and getting the fresh air. Anyway. So I think that was part of it. And so I just started trying different things. I started experimenting with diet. You know, I read if you add more protein, that can help. Like, drinking more water. I had been kind of doing a shitty job of drinking water. So I started drinking more water. Nothing really helped that much until, like, December. It was, like, right after Christmas. And And I honestly, around the holidays, was eating awful, terrible, to the point where I was like, I don't want to use the term scared straight, but like that's how I felt. Like I had one instance, and actually I think it was like Christmas Day, because I had like a solid like 2 weeks where I was just eating really terrible because it's the holidays and there's treats and there's good meals and none of it's healthy. None of it's healthy. It's all delicious. Is it healthy? No. So I went through that, and I just I felt so terrible after that I was like, we're done. Couldn't even look at junk food for a while after that. I was like, nope, done, not doing it. So in that process, I started intermittent fasting. And let me tell you, made a huge difference. So I will admit I had gained a little weight at this point, like somewhere between 10 and 15 pounds. Not a lot, but a little bit. Because we're all about transparency on this journey. I don't want people to think that I was just success after success. I want to talk about the struggles because that's important too. And I also want to be a voice for people, and maybe like, other people have dealt with or are dealing with the same thing I am. And so I want people to know that they're not alone in this situation. I was saying. Okay, December. So I just felt really awful after Christmas. And so, gosh dang it. Oh, so I had kind of looked into intermittent fasting, and I was like, you know what? This doesn't seem this hard. I can try it. And I will say, intermittent fasting, like I was doing 10-hour 14-hour fast with a 10-hour eating period. And at first it was challenging. It slowly got easier and easier. And that finally made a difference. I lost all the weight I had gained, plus I lost an additional 5 pounds, which was really great. And I was doing really well. And this went on for about a month. And then at the beginning of February, I went on vacation for a week. And I really thought about, I have been trying to film this video for so long now, and I just keep getting distracted. So I'm really hoping this is the time we finish. Okay, so, where were we? Intermittent fasting. I started intermittent fasting. I don't know if I said that. Oh, yes. Okay. I remember where I was at. Intermittent fasting, a fast for a month. Went on vacation. We went to Florida. It was amazing, but I also decided I really didn't want to focus on and be worried about my diet. And I kind of ate what I wanted, but I don't feel like I overate on that trip, which that's very important for me. Came back, and I really, really struggled to get back on track. And like, to be honest with you, I haven't gotten back to intermittent fasting, but, oh, excuse me. We can edit that out. Okay. One thing I have noticed, even without intermittent fasting, it's like my body just got used to that. My body got used to not eating for longer periods of time. My body got used to, like, not eating as much and not eating as often. So now I just gotten to the point I naturally just don't eat as much. I probably skip breakfast or lunch almost every day. One of the two. Some days I eat both, but not super often. And then, even when I do eat them, neither of them are big meals. And then I have like a good sized dinner every night, and usually after dinner I'll have like a little dessert or a little snack. But that's it. Like that's pretty much all I eat, and things are going well. I mean, I kind of had plateaued again for a little while after vacation, which sucked and was hard, but I'm kind of back on the track of losing again. So I'm hoping to start seeing some progress with that. So I don't know if I mentioned this. I'm moving. I'm moving in June. Which, like, holy shit, it's not that far away anymore. We made this plan. June was like 3 months away, and now it's like less than 2 months away. So it's coming up. Anyway, moving. My current weight loss goal. I don't like saying this, but for the sake of being honest and transparent, I would really like to get to be under 300 pounds by the time I move. You know what? If you want to do the math my way, I don't fucking care. I don't. I want to be honest, and I want to be a voice and an advocate for people on this journey. I really would like to get under 300 pounds by the time we move. I haven't weighed myself in a little bit, but from the last time I weighed, that would be less than 15 pounds. So it's a very achievable goal. I'm really hoping I can do it. 298 is a number I've had in my head since I started this journey. And it's so close now. It's so close. I can just feel it, and I'm so excited about it. I can't begin to tell you how amazing it feels to finally have success in this journey, because I spent so long and so many years having very minimal, if any, success. And so it feels really good. I feel like I'm moving in the right direction. I'm getting to that point where I'm hitting goals, and it's really amazing. I don't even know what to say. It's hard for me to even like put into words how I feel, because it's so amazing. It's such a good feeling. So anyway, that's kind of my weight loss journey, my weight loss update. It's been going good. I do want to make some other specific content on like the weight loss front. So if you guys would be interested, let me know down in the comment section. And I just gotta say again, I am so happy to be back to filming and making videos, because it is something I missed. I really was going through a rough time, and I lost a lot of the things I really loved, and it feels really good to get all those things back again. And I really am. I'm just happier than ever.